James, Mickey Arthur's been pretty vocal about rotation policy with fast bowlers. I mean, you're one of those guys. What are your thoughts on rotation policy?
Look, I can definitely see where they're coming from. As a fast bowler, you don't really want to miss games, and I suppose as any player, you don't want to miss games. But the way things are going now, there's so much cricket all over the world now, 2020, and Test cricket's getting more and more every time. And I think we are a pretty young bowling side coming through, and I suppose we don't want to get burnt out too early. As much as we want to play, we do listen to them, and they really have us in their best interest, and I suppose you just have to take that on board and listen to what they say, and do whatever they tell you to do.
You said that you don't want to miss any games, but you're afraid that these fast bowlers, Australian fast bowlers, are getting typecast to certain formats?
A little bit, I suppose. For me personally, it's hard to play all three formats. I found that over the first year being involved, especially with my body and even the mental side of things as well, it does get a bit draining. So I think the way they've done it really well with Starkey playing the shorter format of the game recently and going over to England and getting some experience over there is great. And then Paddy Cummins obviously is playing the shorter format now and getting some experience that way. So I think the way they're doing it now is very good, and I think it's going to hold us all in good stead, come 3 or 4 years like Mickey was talking about, once we reach that age of 25 and become a bit more mature.
Yeah, and do Pat Howard and Mickey Arthur sit you guys down and sort of plan out how your sort of short-term career is going to go, where you're going to play, if you're going to play in short-term or long-term cricket?
Yeah, definitely. Look, it's going to be hard to do because you don't know when you get slight niggles or miss games here and there, but they do have a plan for the 12 months coming up. We spoke about it at the Darwin camp. They do have a good plan for us, and hopefully that all goes to so to speak, go to plan. But it is there, it's in place, and they're definitely looking after us, and they do have us in their future plans, definitely.